Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to Snowman Stories. I am in Conifer today. I'm going to be filming a video course for a client. I actually have two video course shoots in the next, so today and then tomorrow for two separate ones. So I'm going to kind of bring you guys along to show how I film video courses in general. This one is going to be just off the cuff with notes, and then tomorrow they have a teleprompter, so it's gonna be a lot more like straightforward. But today will be good, like kind of coaching him through what to say, points he wants to hit, the general flow of it. I'm gonna like stop for different sections so that it's easier to edit. Yeah, come on and film some courses with me. Let's go. Pretty easy gear wise, just camera and tripod. Yeah, pretty wild that I have like two online course shoot days back to back. And what's cool is they already have audiences and businesses set up around these courses. So I'm gonna help them with, like, we know it's gonna work. We know they're gonna sell because they already have successful businesses. So yeah, here is a little cottage where we're filming. Should be a good day. Unlocked, beautiful. Oh hell yeah. There we go. Okay, so you have this mic. It sounds good. Where's that go? Where's that running to?
The computer back here.
Okay. Because I'm thinking is if you can record audio through that. Yeah, I mean, I'll have a mic on, but if you want to do like a backup, like having two options is always good. This is Jason. Say hi.
To record audio, then do we want to do?
So I'm gonna go directly into camera on mine.
Right. Do you want me to just do Zoom?
Yeah, that could work. Did you get the pinch?
Totally get the pinch.
Ooh. Yeah, Zoom works great. Just as a backup. Because that might actually sound even better. I mean, this one sounds good, but that one might be like a little bit
All good.
richer.
And I figure I'm gonna probably do some screen recording.
Yeah.
Of the document, just so that they feel like I'm in it with them.
Sure.
And I'll be talking into this mic anyway. So
Yeah, absolutely.
it'll be consistent.
And I can go back and forth on whatever. And we need a plug-in. I'm gonna just run the camera off of power because I don't have to run through batteries. So we just need an outlet.
There's one behind the little bench there.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's what I found a bunch on scrolling on X. Honestly, that's how I got to know the how good copper is for you.
Yeah. We just found out that I have a lot of methylation interruption.
Oh.
And copper is one of the things I'm low on.
Ah. Interesting.
A bunch of things.
Yeah, so I got the copper and magnet bracelet and then necklace.
You really absorb that way?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually, so I fucked up my thumb last winter playing hockey, and it's honestly like so much better now.
I've been in a modified keto for the past 4 months.
Yeah.
And I still haven't actually got the benefits.
Ketosis, wow.
It hasn't kicked on.
Yeah.
And a buddy of mine called up, and her brother is Thomas DeLauer. Do you know who that is? He's a keto dude. And I was following all of his instruction when I was trying to treat my epilepsy with keto.
Yeah.
And it worked. It was great.
Hell yeah.
But she's actually working with me in AR now. So she was just like, "You want to do strict keto with me for a month?" And I'm like, "Let's fucking go."
Absolutely.
All I had to do was remove one bowl of yogurt and berries. And I was in strict keto, and I was like, it's still not kicking in.
I'm trying out carnivore.
Nice.
Which has been super fun. Record on that. If you want to like introduce yourself first, yeah, the whole thing.
About that.
Reflective parent, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's a great brand. Did you lock down that name?
Yeah.
Good. Oh yeah.
We've got it, and now it will connect to the community space, which is the Reflective Parent support group.
Yeah.
Where this will live. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, so I want to call it that. You know?
Yes. Yeah,
So,
exactly.
That's the part I haven't worked out yet. Is, do I want to say then I'm Jason Denham of Awaken Shadow Coaching, and this is a workshop that exists under the Reflective Parenting Support Group, or do
I would say because you want to kind of switch over the brand, right?
I think what I'm going to do is
Awaken
Shadow will be an umbrella.
Okay. You can do let's do like one. You just see what you like better. Like do that version and then say, hey, this is Jason Denham of Reflective Parenting.
That might actually be the better way to go anyway, because this is a workshop that's going to exist under that.
And again, let's have both of them so that we can use for whatever.
All right, so I'll start like this. Hi there, my name is Jason Denham, and I am the creator of the Reflective Parenting podcast and the Reflective Parent support group, of which this workshop is a part of.
Perfect. Your my audio's a little high.
All right, so that might be.
Tell me what you had for dinner last night.
For dinner last night, I had a nice piece of chicken.
Heck yeah. All right, so let's do that intro one more time.
All right.
And then also for the background, how much do you like? I'm pretty close on you. How wide do you want it? How close?
I think just being able to see kind of like what's right here.
Okay.
Is fine, because this is what you're gonna see when we actually meet.
Yeah.
So there'll be consistency of
okay, cool. So
you're used to seeing.
With the metals in there, or okay.
Are you able to see my hands?
Yeah.
Or are you tighter? Yeah.
No, I'm waist up, and then I have the top of it has the awards and stuff. Remember the certificates.
Okay. Cool. Hello and welcome. My name is Jason Denham. I am the creator of the Reflective Parent podcast and the Reflective Parent support group, where this workshop lives and where you come back to get support for all of your parenting needs.
That was the one.
All right. Cool. Try and test this system through. When we did this, it means.
And I'll say this: if you do kind of stumble over words, you can just kind of pause, go back to the beginning of the thought, and then do it again.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. We're on the same one. Cool. I was like, I'm not seeing that. Let me move this over so I don't bump the camera. There we go.
If you need a little space, you can push the TV back too.
That is nice. Sweet.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to cut these. So when we finish with one, I'll cut it so that it's not just one huge thing.
Yeah.
There we go. Good to go.
Way
Are these real fast? Sorry.
Yeah.
So are these each of the bullet points? Is this going to be a different video, or is it all kind of under the umbrella of?
I think the intro and the story could be like one.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how it flows.
But yeah, we're gonna have to. I think it's gonna have to be a bunch of short ones because I tend to pull in ADHDers.
and generally for courses, if you can get the videos under 10 minutes each, just even if there's a ton of them, because like again, you're looking down like a 25-minute thing, you're like, oh fuck, versus 5, 7, 3, it's doable.
And I think I'll probably want to do a little like here's how to work this course.
Yeah.
Because I do want people with ADHD to be able to speed it up.
Perfect. So I think let's do that then. Let's just go. Each bullet point is a separate video.
Yeah.
We break it down into the most, the most basic possible thing.
Right.
Love it.
I had really skeptical youth who were all of the components of this system will work with all of these expressions and all of these back. We're going to cover that next.
I'm scared. I thought it was. I was like, I've never heard my camera make that noise before. What the fuck?
All right. So, then we can re-engage.
Nice. And like little stumbles like that, I think are fine. It's human.
Yeah, and apparently that's actually the name of the game right now.
Yeah.
It's like the
Not perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tend to stumble because I want to say so many things all at once.
Oh, I know. You didn't know this is
So
such.
hard.
This is such a good. Yeah. The pre-production is working for the production now. You did the work to where this is actually like.
So now this will be another video.
New one. Perfect.
Them on how it is that they use them well.
Solid. Nice work. All right. I think you guys get the point on that process. I'll check back in with you later on. Jason is taking a pee break, which is bathroom breaks are very important for courses because we have hours of stuff to do today. From what I was saying with the timings, you want like under 10 minutes. So he's living at about 2 to 4 minutes per segment, which is fantastic because the other thing I'm thinking about while we're doing this is promoting the course. So I'm thinking in minute or less segments for like reels and TikToks. So if he's doing like 2 to 4 minutes of talking per, subject per video, we get 2 to 4 short pieces of content out of that. So that's a ton of social media content that we're going to be able to use for this, which is fantastic. One other bit here is because we're doing so much content, audio, I want to make sure that we're good. So I'm recording into the camera from the lav mic, recording on the lav mic itself internally, and he's recording through a screen capture on Zoom. So we have 3 sources of good audio to make sure that we get everything we need very clear. So always back up. So you reiterating stuff is fine, even because it'll just drive the point home more when they hear it again later. They'll be like, oh, this is really important. Like, we've heard this several times. That will make it stick more. So I don't worry about repeating stuff.
Cool.
Unless it's like the same exact concept over. But like if it's, just, he needs to be like, hey, I touched on this earlier, touching on it again because it's very important. Mm-hmm. So a little update. We realized that he's been looking over at that screen for his notes. And we have a screen back here that he can throw the notes to. So not only is it easier for him to see them, but also at the end of every kind of statement, instead of looking over to the side, he can just kind of look slightly off camera, so it's a more natural way to pause. So the closer you can get your notes to where the camera is, even if you're not reading directly off them, the better, because it's just more of a natural thing. Good tip Jason just realized when you are doing a course that's kind of more stream of consciousness with like a guide, is you can move parts around when you like see, oh, this should go over here. Just record everything, even if it's in the wrong place, because that's what editing is for. You can always move it to a different place in editing, or in, when you upload it to online. So get everything down, even if it's in the wrong place, that's okay. You can always go back and fix it later. We are about 2/3 of the way through. Very wordy, very intense. He's been in flow state for a long time, and don't be afraid to take breaks. We're going to take 5, walk around, and then get back in. You don't need to push all the way through in one. I would wait till like a section is done. And then once everybody's brain is like a little fried, take a break, take 5, walk around, come back to it. It'll keep your day going. Yeah, so in terms of covering topics, courses that I've seen, like kind of the best layout is like, here's what I'm going to teach you. I teach it to you, and then here's what I taught you. So just recapping, here's what, thanks for, you guys have been through a lot. Here's what we went over. Boom, 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 boom. thank you so much for spending the time, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
And you can, we can scroll as much as you want. I can just cut it up to where it's just naming each one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So together, we just went on a bit of a journey.
All right. Back home from the shoot today, and one thing I wanted to just say again, I've said it once, I said it 100 times. Back up your footage. If your footage is only in one place, it doesn't exist. So, I'm selecting all of this, and I'm putting it in client folder on Dropbox. So it is not just on the computer, but online. And footage is in essentially 3 places at that point, not just on my card. Do not lose footage. Back your shit up. I will catch you guys tomorrow when we're doing the teleprompter version of this whole process.
The next day.
Okay, here we are for day 2. I'm in suburbia, not in the mountains. And today we're going to be setting up lighting and teleprompter and running through a whole course for clinicians. So different vibe, and I'll bring you along for setup. How you been?
Really good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just finished up with the tech business and
Not yeah. You've gone through. You sold them all, right?
yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, that's my new favorite thing.
It seems to be working out.
Yeah. It's a nice change. I don't really like doing anything for more than, I don't know.
Yeah.
3 years, 4
Yeah.
years, and then I'm like, yeah, and that one was 6, so that was a long 6 years.
Yeah. And then,
The last 2 years were really long.
12. So I'm at almost 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like.
I had Joy Lab
it's-
for 10. My first one I
Yeah.
had for 10.
Yeah. No, but it's also
But
like.
it's like pivoted and
Yeah.
shifted.
Oh man. I mean, when I started, it was all parkour stuff, and then it took me like probably 7 years to realize that didn't make any money.
Turns out nobody who does parkour
Has
the funds for
even enough. We did like this super awesome like video magazine, and it was like we would sell out like the premiere of it, and then we put it online, and nobody bought it. I was like, okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
Is it like the content is different, or is it just
Contact's different.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we'll just redo it. That's okay.
Annoyed. I'm so annoyed.
We were playing for all day today. It's all good. All right. So here's our setup. Got hair light back there, key light right here, teleprompter setup. Very official looking chair. Say hi.
And the human.
And the human. And yeah, so for teleprompter, we're gonna kind of dial in the speed that it's gonna go and make sure she's saying everything right. It doesn't sound too fast. And here we go. So we make sure we're recording. That's important.
Please. The red light.
Or red light's good. Yep.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to today's training on grief and loss. We're so glad that you could join Rise and Rally Institute for this important discussion. I'm Dr. Amanda Baranski, and throughout this presentation, we will experience content by Dr. Ann Sullivan and contributions.
So just any little symbol like that, I can just go back to the beginning of that sentence.
Oh, which one's today?
Uh,
Where to assemble? I'll notice next time. How about I'll start at I'm Doctor?
yeah.
Okay.
That's great.
I'm Dr. Amanda Baranski. Throughout this presentation, we will experience content by Dr. Ann Sullivan and contributions of Dr. Caitlin Fortunati and Professor Susie Ryder. We will explore how grief and loss impact individuals across different contexts, how society shapes our understanding of grief, and the various tools and interventions we can use in clinical practice.
It feels good. Right?
Yeah, it feels good.
Awesome.
Mhm.
You sound natural with it,
Well,
which is the point.
yeah.
All right.
Oh shit.
All good?
Can I just start that one over because I didn't realize that I had added that.
All good. That's why we have
Yep.
have as many takes in editing as possible.
So go back to keep going. Okay, there. For the purpose. For the purpose of continuing education credits, this
So I'm off to the side on this one because I am watching the teleprompter scroll, and any mess ups I can go back and forth to make it as easy as possible on her. And yeah, kind of just follow along and bust through the script. That's how a teleprompter shoot is done.
I think that you just order on that post
On the thing.
link.
Perfect.
I think.
So a tip that I always give for teleprompter is there's a whole screen of text here, and to start reading generally from the middle, so that you can kind of keep up because it auto scrolls. So if you have a teleprompter shoot, tell them to start reading in the middle so they can kind of dial where they're going to end up, so they're not going too fast or too slow. Yeah. Little tip.
Losses accumulate over time and unresolved grief. Sorry, right? Yeah.
Back to losses.
Losses accumulate over time and unresolved grief can become tangled with other.
We're gonna get it, Hershey.
Yeah, that's so annoying.
I'm just happy you got through what was the franchise. All right.
Losses accumulate over time, and unresolved grief can become tangled with other presenting concerns.
I hope you guys can see that. There.
What traditional losses have I endured? Are there ambiguous losses that are harder to name? Breadth of losses Alex has endured. Oops. So let's start with for now.
Sure.
Okay. For now, just note that the breadth. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got this.
Mm-hmm.
For now, just note the breadth of losses Alex has endured. Some clear, some ambiguous, some disenfranchised, including but not limited to. Okay, I need to think about this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I see when we moved it to Word, it moved all around.
Oh yeah.
Patch this, so I just need to make sure, see how it's gonna make sense.
Sorry.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah, the teleprompter when you're not specifically reading for the teleprompter is a whole different animal.
Locator. Yep. If we put Alex's losses on the lost timeline, we notice the traditional losses: Maria Cross, his parents, Caroline Cross. Oops, can you go back?
Mm-hmm.
If you could.
I can just hold it there for a little bit.
Okay. If we add Alex's losses to the timeline, we'll notice the traditional losses: his wife, Maria Cross, his parents, Caroline Cross, his cousin. Then we see the disenfranchised losses: the betrayal by the law. Oops. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start with betrayal. Okay. Go. Betrayal by law enforcement. Systematic injustices leading to wrongful convictions, and the ambiguous losses that he faced. Now we'll take a break. This slide, yep.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Think about what it would be like without a teleprompter.
I know. Now we're going to take a break. This slide concludes section 1 of this training.
Okay, cool. So pause there.
Yep.
Sweet.
We're going to have to get the next section.
All good.
Yay!
Woo! Good job.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you're so patient.
Oh yeah, you have to be. No, I mean it's wordy and it's a lot, and that's what courses are. Honestly, it's
Yes.
it's a tidal wave of information, and dumping it all out in one sitting is it's a lot. So you gotta be patient.
That's so true.
Speaking of which, I need some energy.
Go get
Not a
it.
sponsor, but maybe in the future.
Go get energy.
All right, so we just wrapped up filming, and now it's on to the edit process for both of those. So in the editing process, I will be adding slides that she made for hers and some screen recordings that Jason made for his yesterday to make it like a full experience. And they're gonna help a lot of people. Once they're up, it's gonna be a while. Anyway, my brain is fried from 2 full days of shooting online courses, but we got a whole bunch done and it was a success. And that's the process of how you make courses both without a teleprompter and with a teleprompter. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next Snowman Stories. Later!